Hey man, say man, what's the play, man?
What's going on, man?
Man, ain't no little razzle dazzle, man. It's the moment they've been waiting for.
Yeah, I can dig that.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, I can dig that.
Even up to the little preview video I'm putting on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is like, man, we've been waiting on this one, man. So how you been, man? I appreciate you coming in.
Man, I've been grinding, man. I've been alright, man. Just chilling, man. Thugging. Same old me. Ain't nothing changed, man.
2020 was a crazy ass year, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Every year crazy, man.
Man, but not like this one, bro. Not like this one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This one just really crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how are you affected by the COVID this year, man? It affected you any? See you over there shining, you know what I'm saying? Got more diamonds in, you know what I'm saying? Seen last and shit.
That ain't come from COVID though.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I just. Shit, COVID affected me though. For sure, it affected me. You know, the shit. You can't nobody say it didn't affect them. It affect the world. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we live in this motherfucker, so of course it's gonna affect what's around our environment. Unless you just like fucking Martian or something.
Man, nah. But some people tell me this shit ain't real, bro. Till this day, some people tell me this shit ain't real.
It might not be real, but it's something going on. You know what I'm saying? It's something going on. So
they said they got another strand, dog.
No, what?
They said they got another strand of COVID going around.
Yeah, shit. I just, I'm. Hey man, get your prescriptions right, hey. Get your prescriptions together,
man. Get the shit right, man. Cause niggas ain't scared to come outside, man.
Get your prescriptions together, man.
So, if they came to your door and they said if you don't produce the papers to show that you took the COVID vaccine, you going to jail. You going to jail?
Shit, I probably ain't going to jail. I know how to buy myself some time out of some shit where I could probably shake out the back door or something. But,
you feel me?
I mean, you know, they gonna have to take me to jail. You feel me? I ain't going to jail.
They talking about the vaccine turns motherfuckers into crocodiles, give facial paralysis and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit wild, right?
Yeah, I ain't shit. Hell nah.
Man. So I showed you our basically the top 20 list, you know what I'm saying? Top 15. It's really a top 15. I told people it's top 20, but it's top 15 then. Honorable mention, you know what I'm saying? Number one on the list, man. How does it feel to be number one on the list?
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. You know, I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can understand why, you know what I mean? I ain't the type of nigga that too much, you know, hold my own head, but you know, people know where I be coming from. People know what I stand for. You feel me? For the most part, I ain't just rapping. I ain't just talking. I ain't just doing the shit for fun. You know what I'm saying? Shit. People know for the most part about me. You feel me? So, you know, shit. We all got niggas who was doing a lot of shit before us, you know what I'm saying, that vouched for me. Shit, Tuck, everybody know Tuck, he 14 in the feds, you know what I'm saying. Papa, see, the whole hood, you know what I mean, they gonna vouch for the real, you know what I'm saying, so, and I ain't never did no fake shit, so, ever, man. So it's pretty understood, you know what I mean?
Man, nah, already, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you earlier, it was early this year, I was going through videos, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I went from your video to Kaylee's or Kaylee's to yours, but I was on Quaid. No, it was yours first. So I watched yours. So I watched the Do For You, then I watched the other one in the cemetery. And I'm like, that's hard. Then I think Kaylee's came up on the same channel too, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, all right, but then it was like fast forward some months, and like outside kind of opened up because I was like during like the beginning of COVID. Yeah. But then it was kind of, you know what I'm saying. So it's like now, all right, I'm more into like the blogger shit on the 806 side or whatever. And now I hear the record Do For You, and you know what I'm saying, and CC's pretty much anywhere, you know what I'm saying. And it's the only record, you know what I'm saying, that like I was hearing anywhere. So it's like, all right. This is something different, you know what I'm saying? You definitely have a movement. It's crazy that you told me that was your first song, first video ever.
Yeah. First song, first video. And then, crazy thing, I had that Do For You, that was the first song, first video, but I had wrote and recorded that paid dues, you feel me? I paid dues to get one. I had did that motherfucker. Them videos was shot on the same day.
Yeah, that's how I used to do my shit.
But I motherfucking day was the first video, first song. I'm telling everybody we gonna do a video. I had made a little post on Facebook or whatever, and I had to go to my partner's spot. As a matter of fact, I had pulled up on Cherry.
Yeah.
Black New spot. We fucking around and give me an edge up. I had needed an edge up, so I pull up over there. You hear me? And my partner G-Lo, he like, I'm telling him I'm gonna do the paid dues. I'm telling everybody, you hear me? And G-Lo like, nah, they do for you, they do for you, they do for you. So I'm like, okay. Well, anyway, long story short, I had somebody, Zane up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We settled our differences, whatever. I don't give a fuck about this shit. But I had gave him some money on a video, you know, nigga had stood me up or whatever, so I'm last minute, I'm looking for a cameraman, you know what I'm saying, which really was good because it gave me time to think and boom, do for you popped out. Motherfuckers was just, you know, I had the whole hood, you know what I'm saying, everybody in the hood came out, just all the real niggas, you know what I'm saying, came out. We had a good time, enjoyed ourselves, you know. Whether somebody in the video had differences with me or not, you know, I appreciate them for coming out because we enjoyed ourselves. And, you know,
it looked real organic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't like, no, we planned this, we planned it. It was, hey, you know what I'm saying? Nigga showed up in the hood and, cause shit, I mean, a lot of our good friends, they locked up right now, but back when Parkway was Parkway, it wasn't the day that you didn't come out and niggas wasn't playing basketball on the side of Colgate or niggas on first play, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just in the hood. So it was kind of like, it kind of brought that vibe back, you feel me? Like, shit, and that's what people like to see, you know. The hood ain't the hood no more. It ain't the same like it used to be. You got a lot of hating shit going on. You got a lot of hoe ass shit going on. You know what I'm saying? The real is of a selected few.
Yeah.
So to see some shit like that going on, you feel me? How can a nigga not fuck with it? You feel me?
So how'd you come up with the song, man? Cause I feel like it's such a relatable song.
The song actually is by my daddy. Like I say, everybody in the hood know my daddy. Everybody in the hood know my daddy. But you know, I had paid him to do some. I had got a little house, man. I had paid him. He be doing like carpenter work and shit. I had paid him to do some shit in the house and just, you know, like I say, everybody know my daddy, so you feel me? They probably sitting here laughing. They gonna be laughing. They hear like, you know, he did some bullshit or whatever. The nigga take a year to fix something, a door, you know what I mean? Some shit like that. We had fell out anyways. Just pressure built up from past times and all kind of shit. You know how that shit is.
Yeah.
And it just had a serious problem now. We kind of, you know, got a little aggressive with one another. And, you know, my partners was out there. They was just, man, that's your daddy. Don't put your hands on shit like that. So, I respected that shit. And I just ended up writing a song about the shit.
Yeah.
And just shit, I don't know, like, I guess not everybody, you know, it's people with that mom and dad. But the majority of your black population, it's gonna be very rare that you see mother and father and raising their child the right way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's like that, but amongst our race, we tend to have dysfunctional families and homes, and you know that cause an upbringing of certain shit that, you feel me. Mm-hmm. So. It's just life, though. You know, you make the best of it. You can end up like them, him, or, you know.
That's on some real shit. So what was it like growing up?
Growing up, I didn't have not just a bad upbringing, you know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, I'm a street nigga, but my mama was never, you're gonna be a street nigga. Nah, hell nah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama, she went to church. You know, my mama ain't perfect, you feel me? She did her little thing, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, he, man, I probably met him as a baby, but I ain't seen my daddy till I had got older, you know what I mean? He was in prison and just all kind of shit. You know, I was in contact with his mama, which is my grandmother, and his brothers and sisters. Yeah. So they treated me like they son, you feel me? My first time going to Lubbock, I actually had lived with his brother. He had got locked up, and But my mama, you know what I'm saying, she a cool lady. She you know, we had our differences. You know, I went through a lot of shit with her. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole lot of bullshit. That's still my mama. I love her. But for the most part, my big mama is the lady who
kind of raised you.
Yeah. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's my little rock right there. You feel me? That's who I thugged with. That's who made me who I am today.
Some real shit. Like your music seems to, it don't seem, but your music a little bit deeper than like, you know what I'm saying, kind of the mainstream shit that's kind of going on. How did your background kind of like play into that?
It play a lot into that. It play a lot into that because shit. You probably can't ask too many. I fuck with a lot of people, man, genuinely though. You know what I'm saying? Not for the money I got or they got or I fuck with a lot of people genuinely, and you can't ask too many people that I do fuck with like, well, hey, because I don't really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people be hitting me all the time like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to your song and did this. And you know what I'm saying? I could call my partner like, shit, he'll tell you because he was there with me.
Yeah.
I just don't talk about it. Cause
like sometimes
you know
people like feel like, cause they're around you, but they don't hear you talk about it. Like some of the stuff they hear in your songs, they don't know if it's like a fairy tale or some shit.
Yeah, but it ain't. It ain't like, shit, Dez and Christian, them some twins from where I grew up, you know what I'm saying? And they'll tell you like all that old shit that I'm rapping about. Moajay, that's my cousin, he got one eye. You know what I'm saying? They all tell you like all that shit be real.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy cause shit, I done been through so much fucked up shit, man, but at the same time, that shit did me some justice cause shit, I'm here.
Nah, real talk. Made you who you are.
I really don't. I ain't gonna lie. Like to be honest, shit. Unless a nigga kill me or they take me to jail, like I wake up with a mind state. It really ain't nobody could beat me. You can't stop me from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you gonna go against me? You know what I mean?
So you got shot and you did it. You turned around and did the video.
Yeah, hell yeah, shit yeah. I mean, shit. Like I say, niggas know, you know what I'm saying? It's understood, like, shit, I'm far from a hoe, I ain't no hoe in me, like, but it wasn't even about that, you know what I'm saying? I got shot on some fuck shit, some bullshit, you know, shit. I don't respect how the niggas went about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause every time nigga got it, anytime it was a situation I was involved in, I got at mine direct, you know what I'm saying? Nigga know how I'm coming. You hear me? Niggas ain't play they role like that, you know. Kids was getting shot, shit like that, 2-year-olds and shit, you know what I'm saying? That ain't gangster. So you feel me? But I got shot though, and next I wanna say like a week or two, I ain't even go to the hospital. They'll tell you, I ain't go to no hospital.
Damn.
Shit, C-Bro, nigga, he gonna watch this video. Shit, I was drunk, nigga got shot. Shit, I ain't want to go to the hospital because simple fact, I ain't answering no questions about who did this and who did that.
Yeah.
What's involved with, I don't got time for that. I went to the hood and shit. My partner had some little nurse, I don't know where the fuck she came from.
God to the angel.
She came and wrapped my leg and I'm bleeding, all kinds of shit. Went to the house, shit. That's probably when I wasn't even fucking with pills, but I was hurting so bad. That's kind of what started me on them pills type shit. I found me some Percocets and I'm talking about my shit get infected, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't go to the hospital, all kind of shit. Man, shit. Next thing I know, I was doing a video though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit. I did that video though to make a statement like, shit, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere. I promise I ain't going nowhere. It's gonna take a whole lot of shit to make me go somewhere.
Yeah.
I promise it is. I've been around a long time, I'm 25, you feel me? I've been doing this shit for a long time. Way before I went up yonder, way before down yonder, like shit, so that shit there ain't gonna stop shit. And if something do happen to me, shit, it's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some pay behind that shit.
Recently,
so,
You seen the death of some of these rap stars here locally, Mo3, RIP Mo3, and then King Von on a national level. What was your reaction to some of those deaths?
You know, actually, being honest, it's crazy to me, shit, because I used to be on some shit like, I don't know that nigga, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't my homeboy, I don't give a fuck. But I had somebody who was shit, like a blood brother to me, family, and he got shot in the head. So I kind of started looking at a lot of shit differently. I'm the same OG, but I hate like for Mo3, for instance, like the nigga was a hell of an artist. A hell of an artist with a gift. I be listening to his YouTube sometimes and them little covers he be doing, and like the nigga he'll start singing and then he'll start rapping and he'll be on point with that shit about some real shit, and it'll fuck me up like, damn, that was a gift.
Yeah.
Cause I can rap, but I can't do that. That nigga had his own thing.
And the dude the flip real seamlessly, you know what I'm saying? Just on some real shit.
So I was like, man, that's fucked up for a nigga to come from a certain situation and to lose it all so quick. You know, and I understand the streets. I understand both sides of the situation, whatever the case may be. I won't speak on that because it's not my business, but I understand you playing in the streets and woo, but you gotta be smarter. You come from, you know what I'm saying? You come from shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why the fuck? I'll be asking myself, like, shit, I got all this jewelry, I got this whatever money, all this cars. What the fuck I get this shit for to lose it?
Yeah.
I ain't get it for to lose it. I don't want to lose it. What was my point in getting it? And like these rappers, you know, they losing. I wish I was in the position they was in. I would move way smarter.
Yeah.
King Von, you know what I'm saying? Hey, condolences to all their families. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would have thought smarter. You know what I'm saying?
You think maybe like King Von, like, because in his position, he's like the head of his, not to say organization, but like, you know what I'm saying? You're the breadwinner, right? Do you think maybe he was in the wrong position?
Nah, he wasn't in the wrong position. He wasn't in the wrong position. That's just, man, that's I done seen shit happen way quicker, way faster, way worse. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in the wrong position. He just didn't play it through how it was supposed to go. And, you know, maybe that was God. Maybe it had to have been his time because he gone. You know what I'm saying? Shit, had to have been his time because he gone. I don't know what else to really say. Like, I just wish he had played it differently. You know what I'm saying? Something.
One of the questions I've been asking everybody is, do you feel like Mo3 is a Texas legend?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like some of the older generation, like, you know what I'm saying? They feel like maybe he was just a talented artist. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, music-wise, shit, what? I'd be hating if I said that he wasn't a Texas legend. Just like, shit, I'm gonna tell the older guys, like, you that's low-key hating because, shit, what's the Dallas artist? I'm not really a Dallas fan, you feel me? Like, so I don't know too much about Dallas, but I fuck with Dallas.
Yeah.
Mr. Pookie, that's a Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay, Mo3 was bigger than you. Shit, who else? Shit, who else? I don't really. What's the older Dallas rapper?
I don't want to name nobody.
Pookie, Tum Tum. And I respect these people, but Mo3 was bigger than you. Mo3 was bigger than y'all. That nigga did some way more than what y'all did. Only person that you could really say equivalent or to his level is Yellow Beezy. You know what I'm saying? And Freddie got his shit going, but Freddie not on the level 3 was on as far as music. You feel me? Mo3 had the music, especially on that street shit. He had that shit in the chokehold in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like, in Texas, he was fucking around. You feel me? The nigga had something going.
It's kind of crazy how in the beginning of his career, you know what I'm saying, they try to stop him from claiming North Dallas, or people were mad that he claimed there, you know what I'm saying? And recently we kind of had some of that with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you seen the interview with 806 Taz, where he kind of felt like you should be, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't taking it away from you, but also he was just like, you should be put on your own list in a different situation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that video, before I put it up, I should have actually talked to you about it. But when I put it up, I sent it to you too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And now, I swear, I'll let little shit out. Like, hell, I don't feel like he said nothing wrong. He ain't say shit wrong. The nigga ain't say nothing bad about a nigga, you feel me? He ain't say nothing wrong, but like shit, Lubbock. Okay, I'm gonna explain this for one. I never, and my partners will tell you, when niggas be like, where you from? I'm gonna say Earth. I'm gonna say Earth. Matter of fact, a nigga, our big homie, Buster, niggas know him if you say his name, Cash, Buster, whatever they want to call him. Nigga tell me one day when I'm a little bit younger, like, shit, it ain't even about where you from, nigga. It's about where you going. You know what I'm saying? This a nigga I look up to. Shit, this a nigga who I pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? So I always kept that in mind. But I never went to nobody and said, hey, I'm